Hello and welcome to the Sports Centre YouTube channel. So fresh off the back of Liverpool's annihilation of the Red Devils, Carl shaking his head here. Gotta get it in there, mate. I've got to get it in there. It was well, it was. I think they were in it for maybe 15 minutes in the first half, but after that they absolutely fell to pieces. As the thumbnail says, same old Man United.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I haven't watched it. I haven't even seen the highlights. I've seen a few bits, and they just. I mean, I think it's absolutely fantastic. If I'm on, if you know what I mean, because I'm just happy, suited that they've not done any better than what they were last year so far. They just still look like an absolute shower of shit
Mm.
with a proper deluded manager.
Well, I think more than anything, that's probably what we're gonna get into in this video. So, on the pitch, yeah, they're not much different. They've made some decent signings, but I think the problems are off the pitch, and I think they are with Eric himself. He is absolutely fucking deluded. That guy. I mean, have you heard some of the stuff he's been coming out with in the presses?
It's frightening. It's like we said that, not just us, the Premier League world has all said it. You know, what game does he watch compared to everybody else? Because it's completely different. Stick to the plan. Stick to the plan. What plan? What
That that
plan?
that video that's going around is brilliant, isn't it?
It's fantastic. It's fantastic. Do you want to explain which video you mean?
There's a video going around. I think it's on Twitter. And it's just basically every press conference that Ten Hag's done. All he ever says is stick to the plan, and someone's put like a little backing beat behind it. And this is like stick to the plan, stick to the plan, stick to the plan. And he's Dion Dublin like, so what's the plan? What's the plan?
On Homes Under the Hammer. He's in it. Oh, it's
if,
brilliant.
if you haven't seen it, you need to go check it out. It's on Twitter. I'm sure it'll be on YouTube as well somewhere. If you just put Ten Hag stick to the plan, funny videos, you'll find it. It's definitely worth a watch. A couple of minutes, about a minute long. I think it's brilliant.
But, you know, while we're talking about like his interview saying stick to the plan, his latest interview with Talksport. Oh, how embarrassing!
There's
If
been
I
a
were a Man
there's
U
been
fan,
a yeah,
I'd
there's
be
been a
so
couple.
embarrassed as a Man U fan. It's dreadful. But go on.
No, no, I was going to say just there's been a couple. So just elaborate on the one that you're talking about first, because yeah,
Well, he said, didn't he? He said, what were the word now? What the word he
it
used?
basically he said so. He was Alex Crook, and he's a Man U fan as well as Alex Crook is. So he's
Yeah, yeah.
uh, one of the reporters on Talks, but he's really good to be fair. I like him. I've got a lot of time for him, and he's not. He doesn't shy away from kind of asking the questions that all the fans and everyone wants to be at, wants the reporters to ask.
Yeah,
And Ten Hag mentions something about we need to improve on the mentality. So Alex Crook
that's
kind of
it.
comes back, doesn't he, and says, "Oh, so is there a problem with the players' mentality?" And Ten
No, he
Hag,
said, no. He said, you've mentioned mentality a couple of times there, Eric.
that's
And
it, yeah.
he went, I haven't mentioned mentality. He went, well, no, you just did. And you were
He
like,
says, "You literally just did it." And he went, "No, I didn't." And it was like, there's like this awkward pause, and it's just unbelievable. It's like, what planet is this guy living on?
I'm telling you, I think, am I right? Have they got Southampton or
Yeah,
Bournemouth or someone coming up
Southampton
next?
away next. I think Southampton away. And then they've got Barnes League Cup.
I'm telling you, I've been saying it for a while now. It'll be gone before Christmas. I think it could be gone well before Christmas if it's on. Embarrassing.
I um, I just think with the investment they've allowed him to, well, they've given him and allowed him to
What,
spend.
what bring his mates in? It's just a Dutch team now, isn't it? It's just bringing Dutch player after Dutch player after Dutch player. It's ridiculous.
He's obviously bringing them players in because he trusts them, but
Trust
it's,
them to do what? Fail.
it's clearly not working. And do you know what else is scary as well? Like he's talking already about the players need to get up to fitness and stuff like. It's like you just had fucking pre-season. Like what are you talking about, mate? Like honestly, you are proper digging your own grave here. Like absolutely just digging your own grave.
Guys, honestly, I, I just don't get him full stop. I think everything about his whole demeanour, he's got no personality, he's not endearing. If I were a Man U fan, I'd be thinking, this guy just gives me nothing. He gives me nothing, no like hope of anything. There's no charisma. He's got nothing. He's
Every press conference where all he ever reverts back to is the cup wins, doesn't he?
yeah,
And it's I don't know if you've seen it today as well. I can't remember where I found it. Someone put something up online basically saying that, and it was a press conference from with Ollie Solskjaer from about I don't know 4 or 5 years ago, something like that. And he basically came out and just said, you know, we might win a couple of cups here and there, but we're miles off it. And you know, some success in the cups, and this was before obviously Ten Hag's time. He says, you know, if we win a couple of cups, it's great, but it's only papering over the cracks. You know, the cracks. There's a lot of work to do behind the scenes, and it's like fucking hell. He's like classed as a Man United legend, isn't he? And even he's, you know, he was spot on in saying that this
yeah.
this club is basically broken from the foundations.
It is, but it's true, and nothing's changed. Nothing's changed whatsoever, apart from they've now got someone who's at the helm who's just embarrassing the hell out of the club.
I think he just lost me. I think
Well over it. He's in too deep.
he's in
It's too
too
big a club.
deep. And I think like the media and the journalists now, I think they're kind of small blood, and they're like a pack of wolves, and they're just literally.
Once they took a bite, they're not letting go.
Yeah,
And
but the thing is, like, he keeps feeding them. He keeps feeding them the ammunition to go again and again and again and again. And I'm like, if you if you addressed the media a little bit different and maybe didn't say these things that make you look so, because I think deluded is the word that me and you use all the time when we're talking about this guy. He's
yeah,
like, and they always say, don't they, like, you know, you watch your match at days and you watch your Sky Sports and stuff. It's like, look, back your players in front of the camera, but away. But
yeah.
it's just like he just talks riddles.
It's like another thing. You know, like we all as football fans hate the trained media answers that the mundane, same repetitive answers.
Yeah.
But if anybody needs to be taking that on board, it's him because it's as though like he needs a bit of media training because he doesn't help himself with so much shit he says.
Well, it's like he almost starts with the kind of mundane like media trained stuff. Then the media just kind of know how to wrap time in knots. Honestly, it's like they've got him in the palm of his hand and they're just like they're just playing with him. It's crazy.
I just can't see him sticking with him. How can you stick with him when he produces that? It's supposed to be like the face of your club, and all everybody's doing at the minute is laughing if you're not a Man U fan, or you're cringing if you are a Man U fan.
You're not Liverpool fan. You have heard it, well, you didn't watch it like singing at Ten Hag's at the wheel.
No.
Oh
I
man,
just I just seen Trent walking out afterwards, just walking by like that to all Man U fans, and
yeah,
so
yeah.
they're booing him. I just thought, brilliant.
Do you know what as well? I was like, could you be asked being one of them fans that stays out for probably what a good hour or so after the game just to watch players and go boo, boo.
Get a grip, man.
Honestly, mate, you must just not have a life if that's what you're about. Like fucking hell, man. I couldn't. I just never think of doing anything like that.
No, definitely not. Absolutely not. All I can think about is getting away from stadium because it's carnage.
If so just moving it forward then. If I think they'll stick with him in pace. I think he'll get till there's normally like an international break around about January. Or like we have like a little winter break now. Don't we? It's staggered in between half at clubs.
Yeah, yeah.
I think he'll see that. If who who would you say would kind of be in contention for that job?
Who do even want it? I think could you see David Moyes back there?
Wow, wow, God, that's one name that I don't know. It's I don't think I don't. Do you know what? As much as it's not a bad shout, I just don't think the Man U fans would have that. I mean, if there is any Man U fans watching, let us know. Would you have Moisey back? 'Cause I think he got a bad rep with Man U job. I think, didn't he?
Well, he got it at a bad time, didn't
He got it
he?
at a
Well,
bad time, and I just think
can't get any worse than what it is now. So
no. And I've like watched a few interviews with, like Rio and Patrice Evra, and I think some of the stuff that he said to him at the time, it's like, oh, this is how we do it. We don't do this at Everton. Like I think they went to Miami or something like that, and he says, oh, we're going to go training up beach today, lads. They're like, boss, we can't do that. He's like, well, yeah, of course we can. That's what we do at Everton. He's like, the fucking everyone will just see us. And then literally 10 minutes into this beach training,
That's abandoned.
they had to cancel it. Yeah, and it was just, it's not a bad shout, Moyes. It's like you say, who would want it? I mean, there were rumours of Southgate, someone wanted, but I just don't think it needs someone with an almost like a Capello kind of aura about him.
Does it though? I just think it needs someone who they respect and who they'd run for. It just says like it needs to be a proper Man United ex-player, but I don't know who that is. Because I
No,
don't think. Who is this? Steve Bruce? It's not going to be him, is it?
Roy Keane. I mean, he ain't got the CV for it, has he? But
No, no way. Nobody would want to play for him. It just they'd hate him.
yeah. But I mean, as a rival fan,
It's fantastic.
keep him in
Oh,
there as
absolutely.
long as possible.
So, I mean, for one, it's great because you've every chance of beating them. Whereas when Man U are on it, consistently, like they have been in the 90s, early 90s,
Yeah.
you never wanted to play them, but you don't mind now. And whatever that idiot's at the helm, you don't mind at all. And plus, it's great entertainment for us to talk about and laugh at.
It is, mate. My new fans, let us know in the comments what are you saying? Are you still thinking that Ten Hag can turn this around? Is he still the man for the job, or have you seen enough? Let us know in the comments below. Give us a thumbs up if you like the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Catch you later.